Hey guys, it's Dr. Kirby here. We're back with another video. So in today's video, it's the new season, and we're gonna talk about the new season so far, even though it's been like what, a day or two. I'm not gonna put the audio on, maybe by little, because whenever I do gameplay videos and mash it up with like gameplay, someone complained like, oh, it's too loud. I don't get what you're saying. Is me speaking English not understandable to you? I'm trying to speak as slow and succinct as I can. But per their request, I will do it. I'll just add the background music later on as I talk. You might hear some of the sound a bit. I might lower this a little bit more, like 10. Okay, so the new season start. There's a lot of changes that I want to talk about. Mostly like the others, not mostly gameplay or item wise, but a lot of the items that I used to like are missing. So I'm like, oh, where's this item go? And then they always say like, oh, this item that you used to use is no longer available. So we changed it up for you. And I'm like, ah, okay, got it. So that item is gone. But one thing I want to highlight before, gameplay is the overall feel of the new season. So for last season, which I didn't play much, I think I only played like below 60, 70 games, obviously, because I played last minute in December. The keys of ingenuity, the keys of ingenuity for those events, now they turned that into our dailies, which is kind of a smart move for WildRift, because not everyone can do their dailies, and at least your dailies don't have like something to like keep you forced or something like that. You can buy a maximum of 10 packs, and then it stacks up, and you can use 250 blue motes to buy more. So it's like an energy system. So think about it, like refilling with 250 to get 10, keep playing the games, blah 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 blah, so on and so forth. But my issue with that is it's only stacking one pack per games. It's not giving me two. For example, if I get 3 points for one pack that's out of 10 to unlock, why can't it unlock the other one as well? Because when you see the UI, it's like two rows, right? So it's the daily, and the packs, the dailies and the packs, I think, or the login pack, and then there's 1, 2, and then below there's the extras. So why can't we just do more? Like, why can't we unlock 2 for the price of a couple of games? I guess it makes sense if they do it one by one, because they don't want to progress faster, and they don't want us to get as much omni shards to complete it ASAP, considering it's just the phase, right? Season 2025 phase 1. And I like the rewards that they give there, which is like orange essence. Orange essence has been becoming really common. If you're a hardcore WildRift player and you've been playing since they introduced orange essence to like your dailies and stuff, I think this is a good way to be free to play and still get like the prestige skins that are available in the store, or the ones that come in the future as like a limited time, so that you can cop them. If Crystal Rose Gwen comes back and you guys have saved up enough orange essence, that's a blessing for you guys. So I like that. And orange essence is really hard to come by. The fact that you have access to it and it resets every section of a season. Like, I think we're gonna do this 3 times. So for this, I feel like there's gonna be 3 phases: first phase, second phase, third phase. Hopefully they add in new items, like that. um condensed condensed motes is now poor energy, was poor energy, should I say. And I kind of like that because it simplifies the progression system a bit. And you can even get more of these energies in the battle pass, which is equal to, because I don't think there's any more poor energy. I mean, poor coins. Sorry, your poor coins are being converted to true condensed modes. So it's a slimmer like crafting system, so that people don't really get messed up on what to do. And that Jinx, I swear, Jinx, can we do a sidetrack for a second? Jinx, ever since Arcane came out, a lot of people have been playing Jinx, right? My god, I tweeted about this on Twitter today. My god, can all the new Jinx mains stop spamming the first skill, the long range one, because it wastes mana and they don't know how to fight afterwards? Like, oh my gosh, it's like the 3rd time I've had a Jinx like that, and they want to play ADC so bad and play Jinx. if at least watch a tutorial before you start playing Jinx, and don't like make your team upset or me upset because I'm seeing all these little details of your gameplay. Rather than me poking the enemy with my first skill, I'm trying to focus on your gameplay and how you play it. Um. Anyway, so, rant over. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about. That progression system for the dailies. That's a good one. What else do we talk about? Um, the items have been changed in terms of, how do you say this? In terms of presentation, that's the one. So instead of having physical defense and then that's it, and then boots, we have now physical defense support boots, which is nice. Because I get so confused, like, wait, which is the support item? Oh, I died. Let me die. That's a good change. There's a lot of new items that I really like too, that I've yet to try, and it's a very tank-centric update. Mostly, it's giving tank support-centric update. Though they nerfed a lot of the items that I love from for tanks and fighters, like Heartsteel, or I don't know if they nerfed Hydra, but a lot of, even some runes got nerfed. Um, it's still fine. That means it was that strong. And I think Riot is looking for a balance between broken and not broken. And considering considering mages are so like, I feel like mages and marksmen are weak because of how tanky the items are. Now they're kind of like on par. And I saw that when there was an Amumu who apparently is overpowered. I don't know. I don't know what happened to her. And he kind of got like bursted, not fast, but decent amount. Usually it will take hours. I'm like, girls, chicken, you know. Like another good example is like Rammus won't be like crazy as much anymore, which is great because he's not nerfed, but the items he has was nerfed, so it's a bit more like me. Anyway, now the meat and potatoes I want to get into, considering we're like somewhat halfway through the video, is matchmaking. I know I didn't read that you guys saw that list, not list, that developers note about WildRift, the state of WildRift, matchmaking, so on and so forth, marketing, skins, communication, feedback, that long thing. I have to read it and see because I like reading these. It's like reading a terms of service for like a, for signing up. But the main thing that I remembered from reading what people said on social media, um, is something about matchmaking and how they're willing to improve matchmaking and their timings. And I've noticed this significantly, but there is a catch, as you see from the title. What's the catch? Well, either either you get AI bots, or you get stopped, or I get stopped, or we stop them. Now, I the screenshot on I'm not gonna post it here, but the thumbnail, those were my recent matches as of recording this video, and all were victories, and I was MVP. Duh. But the reason why I don't feel happy, and this match, if you watch this from the beginning, this is surprisingly not an AI match, because if I'm from the Middle East, an AI match is an AI match when it's all Arabic letters. And for the European and North American players, it might be hard to identify it, but I know about when I see one, okay? And sometimes some matches have 2 bots and 3 real people, which is so sad because they know they're gonna lose because they had bots. But I think I had a match with bots once. Anyway, so that's why, like, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh, you're so good." I am good, but I don't feel like I feel like I'm gaslighting my goodness. You know what I mean? Like one of my subscribers. I don't want to call them subscribers, just a supporter. I don't like calling people subscribers. Um, well, they've been supporting me for a long time. Love you, long time. They got a 16 win streak, which is great. Start of the season. Getting up there. Ooh, I'm gonna die. I did it. Ooh, you better run. Karma. I miss Karma. Rich Smith. Oh, he's gonna catch me. He thinks he's gonna catch me. You're never gonna catch me. Never gonna catch me. I'm so old when I have this skin. Look at that. I'm alive, Celine Dion. Anyway, so my supporter was talking about like, oh, I have a 16 win streak. That's amazing, of course. Like I said, getting up the season, fresh. At least you don't have to worry about later on when your heart's stuck, whatever. Oh, I dodged that. But to me, I'm so anxious. I'm an anxious person, obviously. With panic attacks or whatever. Oh, I burped again. I ate. Oh, excuse me. Ugh. So, um, I was saying panic attacks, and then okay, so I'm really anxious and I'm really curious, and I don't really rest until I find like the truth sometimes in certain things. And I'm gonna say this, my wins at least, you know, most of the I think out of all the 6 matches, I think 4 of them were bots. I don't want to believe it because I know I'm good. I've been to Master 4 times, and I was almost GM during the change of the matchmaking when the Master tier when the Grandmaster tier was changing from like the limit. Um, but I don't know. Something was off. Like yes, I'm playing well, and the team was doing well. We were doing good, but I feel like I don't believe it until I like know the reason why. And also the matchmaking queue times are very short now. From like what it says estimated was 17, but back in the day it was like 40 or 32. In reality terms, that's like around like 15 seconds for the old one, and now it's like 3 seconds or even 5 seconds fast. Something changed there, but the drawback is are you gonna give me bots as an enemy team, which is I guess fine if you want to show off like, oh, I'm good, blah blah blah. But if you want real competition, and I think I felt real competition with this Senna right here. This Senna support was reading the house boots, but obviously I had, oh look, I got dragon. You know it. You know I got dragon. With the karma pop mantra, first skill. Um, yeah, like that. You see, I'm good, right? That's an example of how good I am. This Senna also, she knew what she was doing, so I'm kind of satisfied with that. And and this match was really short, but everyone was equal in, you know, skill sets for me. The support was that big brain person, aka me and Senna, and then the rest were the rest. This Jinx, I don't want to talk to her. Oof. A lot of the new players are ADC, so I'm not gonna judge that. Thankfully, I'm gold, meaning if you win a lot, if you had a win streak, you will get an extra mark. So I got an extra mark. I got 2 marks for this match. Went immediately to platinum. Again, I'm not neglecting if you did well with 16 wins or your win streak, because we've been there. I had a 10 streak once. Um, but I don't some but I just want to know, what did you change to make this happen? Like it's too good to be true. In a world what's happening right now with, so many, natural disasters, so many political, stances or whatever, which I don't really want to keep up with because my head hurts. And my teacher said back when I was in school, high school, kids don't get into. Ooh, look at that good nail. Ooh, I'm trying to protect this yoni like a condom. Go. Anyway, well, this is where I yeeted him out of there. My teacher was like, "Don't get into politics," and I'm like, "Right, bitch." She was right. Um, and she lives in the U.S. Go figure. Um, but yeah, so it's too good to be true. So that's why I want to know what's if it's like if 80% of at least my matches were not bots, and I actually won because I'm skilled, and these people I am with are skilled. You know what I mean? Anyway, you know what? Let's move on from that. But with that amount of time, how much for the match? But yeah, let me know what you guys think. How has your matches been so far? Leave a comment down below, because I'm happy, because winning equals me, spending money equals, which is basically what they want, want you to stay. But I just want more, 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 more. Like, like, I want Riot to do a Wuthering Waves with WildRift. Like, make me feel good about where my money is going, Look at all the changes that Wuthering Waves has. Look at all the feedback that they listen for. Look at the feedback that they have and shown based on what people say. They're following their stuff based on feedback, like more male characters, or better voice direction for voice acting, so on and so forth. So yeah, I just want WildRift to take feedback really seriously, and like people are really loud on social media, but they're not really following it, and that's what I want, so that I feel satisfied. Sure, they had that open letter, but when I'm winning a lot, but I just don't feel something's not right for me. I don't know why, and I'm just like, oh, you're dramatic. I am, duh. But I don't know. I just want something fun, because I do want this game to stay. And like I said, 2025 is the WildRift year of wine. You know what I mean? It's a Taylor Swift year, though. It has to age like good wine. But yeah, I'm excited for the changes or what's to come for the content. good direction so far, but I'm really curious of what's gonna happen. I like the dailies part as well. If they just give, and I, I'm gonna say they should do more events, but I keep missing the events and not getting the free stuff. Like a lot, like I missed the golden chest one, I missed the Christmas one, I missed this, I missed that. Like I missed the Christmas banner, y'all, which made me sad. But here was my score. I was 3-18. Obviously, this is my first time with Karma in a while. I did play Karma mid the other day by accident because I thought I was mid, but you know, I just want to know if I still got it with Karma because Karma's the few characters I'm like, uh, eh. Now, despite us stopping them, you know, the Yone and the Jinx were kind of meh, so that kind of saved us a bit. 20-18. So these were not bots; these were all real. They have Arabic, um, uh, inspired names like, you know, like this one, like the Lucian, Esma. Well, like that's good, right? So I'm satisfied with this match, and it was short. Majority of my matches were 16 minutes. The longest one I've had so far was 19. So that's not bad. It's not, at least it's not 25. That's my score. I love the new changes here. Oh, not that. Is it over? Oh, come on. I didn't show my thing. Come on. Ugh. But yeah, that was the video. That's how it's gonna end. Thank you guys so much for watching. Guys, new to my channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. What do I say? I don't know. This new OBS update is weird. I don't know how to pause this recording. Um, all my social media links in the description below. You know what to do there. Um, if you like the video, like it, make sure you guys subscribe to the notification bell for whenever I upload a new video. I'm a VTuber who does content. Make sure you guys subscribe because 80% of you guys aren't subscribed, so and 20% of you are. So keep that ratio up, and let's get us to our next goal by the end of the year of 3,000 subscribers. Can you imagine? I need a lot of Seraphine skins to come forward. Again, if you want to support the channel, you could donate to the PayPal, or leave a comment via YouTube via thanks, and you know, just type an amount. So type an amount and you know, leave a comment, or I might read your comment or have a shout out or a video request. You can do all of that and I'll give you obviously credit. Or you can just watch the ads. If you don't have anything to give, watch the ads till the end so that the people know that they want more Dr. Kirby, and who will want that, right? But yeah, that was the video. Peruse through my channel even though you don't see anything here, and you know, you'll be more entertained with majority of my content. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.